Good morning, LTSM community. Today is Tuesday, March, May, April 20th, 2021. It's 6:45 a.m. Thank you once again for being here for our morning meditation sessions. In this channel, we practice Vipassana meditation each morning when we have the opportunity, and today is no exception. We'll be practicing Vipassana meditation that is focused on the breathing, focused on placing all of our attention on our breath as it enters and leaves the body. Um, One of the main reasons that we can practice this meditation is to receive the benefits of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. But the best thing about this activity is that it can also help in day-to-day life with improving your breathing techniques. Many years ago, I read a book called The Tao of Natural Breathing, and it definitely changed my whole life, I suppose, because our lives are um, very connected with the act of breathing. It's one of the most fundamental things that supports our existence. We can only go a few minutes without breathing before we're gone, and so breathing is one of the most essential things for our lives. But it's also something that we don't often pay attention to. And the great thing about this meditation technique is that it asks us to pay attention to our breathing, to be conscious of our breathing, and through that, and through the practice of that daily, we can improve many things about our health and our well-being. One of the first things that we need to focus on is using deep breathing techniques. Deep breathing happens not up here in the chest, but rather in the abdomen, down here in our stomach. What I One of the things that I read in that book a long time ago was an interesting experiment to do with people who you know, which is to ask them to take a deep breath. And many people, and as it says in the book, and as is true, and you can try this with your family, friends, many people, when you ask them to take a deep breath, will do something like this. And you can see immediately that I've risen my shoulders and inflated my chest. Um, and this is because most of us think, or most of us feel like breathing it should take place up here in the chest. We know from our anatomy that our lungs are in our chest. However, um, one of the most important things to learn about breathing is that we have a muscle in at the bottom of our rib cage called the diaphragm. And the diaphragm is like a dome-shaped muscle. And uh, when we it, when we breathe deeply into our abdomen and we expand our abdomen, what it does is it allows our diaphragm to move down, and that allows our lungs to expand more fully. And in that way, we can take in more air, more oxygen, and have more effective and efficient breathing. Besides that, there are many physical benefits to breathing deeply, as that movement of the diaphragm actually acts as kind of like a massage for our internal organs. And so breathing is also very, very related to the digestion. And digestion as has been shown, is related to basically all aspects of our health, even it looks like even our emotional health. And so, practicing deep breathing each day, uh, becoming more aware of your breath on a day to day basis, can bring many, many benefits to your life. So, thank you for being here. We're going to begin our deep breathing. Um, as we inhale through our nose, we're going to expand our abdomen. So you should feel your stomach inflating, growing, almost like a balloon. And when we exhale, pushing out the air through our mouth, we should feel the opposite action of contraction. And we want to try to exhale as completely as possible to really squeeze all of the air out of ourselves so that we prepare ourselves for the next breath. We're going to begin, making sure that we're in a comfortable seated position with our body aligned. The spine, the neck, the head should be in one straight line, as straight as possible. One thing that's interesting about meditating in front of a camera is I get to see myself and see um, if I'm straight or not. My zipper seems to be a little bit. You can also practice meditation laying down or standing up. The most important thing is that your body does not become an obstacle for your concentration. We're going to begin breathing deeply, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, focusing our attention only on this experience of breathing, here and now. In and out. In and out. In and out. Paying attention to the breath as it enters and leaves the body. As other thoughts, other ideas, other distractions come into your mind, recognize them, and then allow them to leave and bring your attention back to your breathing. Always back to the breathing. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. In and out. And now you continue at your own speed. Thank you for being here this morning with me. I look forward to spending the rest of the week doing meditation at 6:45 a.m. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.